What's going on, Hoodie fam? It's your boy Hoodie coming back to y'all with my first actual, proper video I've recorded that hasn't been on my computer and hasn't been moving in like 2 months maybe. So honestly, I've recorded this video, 3 times now? And the first 2 times I fucked up. Also, the biggest issue was that the 3rd time that I did it, unfortunately there was music playing, and usually in prior 2Ks, more specifically 2K22, because the way that I have to record videos off my Xbox, I have to stream it and then use the clip. 2K22 muted the music for itself. This 2K unfortunately does not mute the music. So I literally did a complete rebuild on the Spurs, and I didn't get to use it because there was copyrighted music playing and there was not 2 separate audio files. But as y'all can see from the title of the video, the description, the comments, not even the comments, but the thumbnail, Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs have a very bright future, man. A very bright future. Now, obviously, I downloaded a little 2K scenario and set it up essentially so that everything is how it should be. Now I'm saying the Spurs are the Spurs as of right now. We have, I believe, I don't know the exacts with all of the assets they have right now, but we have all of our assets, obviously, for the up and coming seasons. And as of right now, we have our Victor Wembanyama pick. Before I even get into it though, because I kind of want to do a bit of explanation when it comes to this team before I actually get to our year 1 essentially. The Spurs are in a good spot, right? Their young core is, can I say, interesting, to say the least. They have Keldon Johnson, who, being 23, and after watching the Spurs play a little bit last season, I'm not going to lie, is a very interesting piece because as the one option, he wasn't that bad. And I feel like he was purposely told to slow down because he was playing really well and, in moments, was out there winning the Spurs games. So I feel like he is a part of the long-term idea when it comes to this team, especially since I've already rebuilt it. He's part of my long-term idea. Plus, he's on a 4-year, $74 million contract as a 23-year-old that's only going to get better, which in my eyes is an extreme plus, an extreme type of plus. Devin Vassell, on the other hand, is a little bit more of a question mark because while I do think I'm going to accept his option, I believe that I look to move him because I feel like the shooting guard position for us is a spot that could be really replaceable. And since I've already gone through the rebuild, of course, that shooting guard spot did get replaced. And there's one specific player who might be on the thumbnail, might not be on the thumbnail, but I'm going to trade for him because I feel like him and Wemby go beside each other hand in hand. Zach Collins, not going to keep him too long. I'm honestly trading him in the beginning of the season for a 1st round pick, probably. Maybe at the trade deadline. You don't know, honestly. I don't know, honestly. Trey Jones, I'm a little bit iffy on him. I'm gonna be real with you. In the real NBA, he's solid, and I love actually watching Trey Jones play. He's like a true point guard in the purest of senses, and he's kind of shortish. He's around my actual height, so that's kind of dope. Jeremy Sohan, I feel like the verdict's not out on him just yet. Truthfully, I feel like I don't know if there's a lot to be desired yet, or if there's a lot that we're going to get. I truthfully don't know, because from what I've seen so far, Jeremy Sohan does not dev that well, but it is what it is. Devontae Graham's in the same boat as Zach Collins, playing to trade him. Malachi Branham was the phenomenal 6-man that he's going to be here for the rest of the video. So simple as that. Everybody else at the bottom, none of these guys matter. So let's get straight to the draft. Let's get Wemby on the team because y'all already know that Wemby's gonna know. I don't care about your trade offers. We're taking Victor Wembanyama. We're drafting Wemby. Wait till the trade deadline. I'm honestly going to get it out the way now and get whatever type of picks we can get off of, Zach Collins. So when I'm looking through Simply Trade Finder, because I don't really want to try to draw up a big trade for him. The guy I want to draw a trade up for, I'm going to wait till the trade deadline to actually do that one. What I'm seeing is not looking like, there's really too many options. I think what I might do here is I might take this pick off the Jazz. I don't think I won't do that one because realistically I have to trade with the Jazz later. If you hear me saying I got to trade with the Jazz, y'all kind of know who I'm about to go trade for. So yeah, y'all know who I'm about to go trade for. So instead I'm going to take this Bulls pick and we're going to give this top 5 protected pick from the Raptors to the Bulls. I think there's a realistic chance that the Bulls are worse than the freaking Raptors are. So I'm going to trade that one off, and then Okay, where was that 2028 pick that we saw? Right here, the PJ Tucker deal. We're just gonna take what we can get, and we're gonna get him off the team. I can look at the market for Devin Vassell, but I don't think we move Devin Vassell right now, per se, because obviously Devin Vassell is. They want me to get Devontae Graham back, but now y'all give me the first. I'm not gonna do that. But obviously, right now, Devin Vassell is somebody that I want to move, but I don't think I move him this season. So, truthfully speaking, boom, we just go to the rotation, and I think we just let it ride how it's gonna be for the first season. The only changes I want to make is, rather than Khem Birch, I think we just let our rookies play this season. Chris Murray, for some reason, I'm gonna give you like the 7-man minutes. I'm gonna let you play right behind Blake Wesley. You were here when I did the other rebuild too. I'm gonna let you play right here. I'm gonna give you, and I'm gonna give both of y'all the same amount of minutes. Alex Caruso, I don't really need you. You have no point of playing, so I'm gonna play Dillon Mitchell down here. Boom, it's as simple as that. As far as the starters, I kind of want to play Wemby a little bit more, but then at the same time, I think we can rock with 31. Maybe I drop Malachi a little bit to like 26, play Wemby a little bit more, play Keldon Johnson a little bit more. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. I don't expect us to win. I'll see y'all at the trade deadline when I decide to try to make this trade. Let's actually just look at the first game. Let's actually look at the first game. First game against the freaking Knicks, we lose by, what's that, 23? We lose to the Knicks by 23. How they... Malachi Branham is a demon, bro. Like, he's literally a demon as a 6-man. Literally a demon as a 6-man. Trayon, really? Really, Trayon? I look over and see my friend Trayon saying you suck in the chat. I hate you, Trayon. Bro, Trayon, the last rebuild, bro, your man's Jaylen Brown was tough, but the audio was fucked up, dog. I'm sorry. Jaylen Brown won freaking Finals MVP and freaking Eastern Conference Finals MVP, bro. I'm so sorry. But like I was saying before I looked over the chat, Malachi Branham is a bona fide bucket as a 6-man. I wonder if I can win him 6-man of the year this time. I didn't manage to in the other rebuild, but I hope I can this time. Wemby has a pretty normal game, and Keldon Johnson, 12 points. I think one thing I want to do with Keldon Johnson this time around is I want to see if I touch, you know, his what's the crap called? His shot tendency, if that makes a difference. Because, like, well, for starters, Wemby's shot tendency being on an 83 is cool. I think I'm going to raise Keldon's shot tendency to an 83, like, literally exactly as Wemby, because I want y'all both to take as many shots as y'all want this season. Like, take as many shots as you freaking want. Game 2, we lose to the Heat by 12. Is it a better game from you guys? Wemby has a great game. Keldon Johnson with more shots does less. How does that make sense? Bro, you went 1 for 11. Keldon, don't make me trade you this time around. We beat the Thunder by 2. I mean, I guess but he went 5 for 19. All right, one more game. And we beat the Rockets by 5. Okay. Nah, I don't want y'all to send me trades. No. We beat the Rockets by 5. Wemby has a great game. Devin Vassell has a good game. Keldon Johnson is just not it shooting-wise right now. But all right, I'm going to catch y'all at the trade deadline when I go and work out this trade that I have in mind for the player that I feel like perfectly goes hand in hand with Wemby. And when I say perfectly, I mean perfectly. Okay, bro, at one point we were like 20 something, and we were really close to 500, which is really weird or different compared to the last rebuild that I did. So I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's like the Popovich effect. I don't know what the heck that is. But as far as I know right now, we're gonna check stats in 1 second, but one thing I need to pay attention to, right? First round picks this season. We have the Hornets first round pick. Don't really know why, but we have the Hornets first round pick. We also have the Blazers first round pick, and we have our own first round pick. And in having those first round picks, I want to see how those teams are doing. So we're looking at the Hornets and we're looking at the Blazers. The Blazers are literally in the playoffs, which is not good for us. I believe they drafted Scoot, right? Yeah, Blazers drafted Scoot. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens in real life, but, you know, Blazers drafted Scoot. It is what it is. And as far as the Hornets are concerned, the Hornets are also in the play-in right now, which is not the best for us, but it's still cool. Honestly, let's look at the stats right quick to see how the team is doing. I think, or I could only assume that Wemby is the guy right now, but as far as, you know, like, actual voting is done, I don't think Wemby will ever lose Rookie of the Year votes. Oh yeah, injuries are off, by the way, for this first rebuild I do. I think I might turn them on later on down the line, but for the first rebuild, they're going to be off. 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙚 Johnson is playing pretty freaking well, you know, averaging 18 points, basically 5 rebounds, 2 assists on almost 50% from the field, basically 45 from the field, and then 35 from the 3. I mean, it could be worse, realistically. Wemby is averaging essentially 20, 11, 3.5, and then 46 from the field and 34 from the 3-point line. Devin Vassell, you are playing worse this rebuild than you did last time. Yeah, I think we move Devin Vassell next season. Like, I don't know if we hold on to Devin Vassell. While he is one of the more, can I say, interesting young pieces on this team, I keep pressing way too many buttons and throwing myself off. Why do I keep hitting buttons? Alright, but while he's one of the more interesting pieces on this team, I don't know if he stays. Jeremy Sochan is doing about what Jeremy Sochan does every single time. Tre Jones is playing worse too. Like, him and Devin Vassell are both two people I wanted to move. Malachi Branham is doing just exactly what I thought he was doing. 50% from the field, 36 from the 3-point line off the bench. This guy is a bucket. Chris Murray is playing horribly. Like, that is really bad. My goodness, Chris Murray. Blake Wesley, he's playing pretty solid as our backup point guard coming off the bench. You can't hate it. And then Charles Bassey as a small center is doing pretty well too. I mean, look, Dylan Mitchell is playing better than Chris Murray. Chris Murray, you might lose your minutes, but I think I'm going to play you for right now. Okay, as far as the trade that we want to make, I want to first make sure, let me see if the team is selling. Because if the Jazz is selling, y'all already know, since I'm talking about the Jazz, I can only assume that y'all know that I'm going after 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙚𝙬. They have Kristaps. That's cool. But as far as we are concerned, right? You know the Spurs love their foreigners, bro. You know they love their foreigners. And me personally, I love me some 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙚. So I feel like it's only right that I bring 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙚 and I pair 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙚 with freaking Wemby. And you have a 7-footer at the 4. And you have a 7'4" guy. A 7'4" guy basically running the 5. So to make this deal happen, I think I guess I can move Tre Jones straight up. But honestly, I feel like in a world like this, it's probably best that we maybe try to make the deal as, let's say, realistic as I can possibly do. So I need to make up, what, 4,000 for you guys? So would y'all be willing to move off from Ochai Agbaji? Because I got both of these players in the deal that I made in the first time. Ochai didn't get played, but I guess in this world we can play him too. So I'll give you Tre Jones and I will give you Devin Vassell. And then just to be nice, since the Blazers are good this year, would y'all do it for just their first? Tre Jones, Trey. There's no way you're about to decline the no trade clause. Tre Jones. I'm gonna probably have to let Tre Jones walk. Okay, so in that case, that kind of hurts us. So I guess I'll throw in the Hawks first and see if that works. See, Tre Jones really just screwed up the whole momentum, because now I don't know. Y'all don't just take this, right? Yeah, now I don't know what we do. Okay, you know what? This is what we're doing, bro. We're going to Trade Finder. Let's just Trade Finder him and see how it works, because Tre Jones literally just threw off my whole idea. I didn't even think about the no trade clause aspect of trying to trade for a player. Oh boy, 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙚 Johnson. I don't want to move 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙚 Johnson. Okay, would you guys do Devin Vassell, and then I'll give y'all would y'all do Devin Vassell in 2 seconds? Of course. Okay, what about Devin Vassell 2 seconds and then a Hawks first? Okay, well, we got our guy. I got 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙚, and we picked up somebody else. I didn't look at the name. I'm not even going to try to say your name, bro, but we got the dude we wanted. Obviously, all I wanted was 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙚. I think what I'm going to do is, in the freaking changer, I'm going to make 𝙨𝙬𝙧𝙚 a 4. And Jeremy Sochan might get moved to the bench. Or do I run 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙚 at the 2? I think I might run 𝙘𝙤𝙢𝙚 at the 2. You know what? Let's try some things this rebuild. Because rather than... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, y'all done gave me the create. Oh, Laurie goes up at the 4 too. Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on. Keldon goes down at the shooting guard, but it's perfectly fine. Jeremy Sohan, I'm more than okay with you coming off the bench. All right, so if I do that, and then we go look at the rotation for the remainder of this season, because we're not supposed to be good this year. You have Trey Jones at the 1. Obviously, he's going to be replaced. Keldon Johnson at the 2, who has been playing pretty well. They want to start Jeremy Sohan at the 3. I'll let them do that. Lauri Markkanen as our 4, and then Wemby as the 6. Not the 6, as the 5. Malachi Branham, you know, obviously doing Malachi Branham things. I don't know why y'all want Caruso to play so darn bad. Alex, you're not playing. We're going to bring back in the bum Chris Murray, because goodness gracious, Chris Murray, you're playing bad, but I'm going to keep playing you. And I guess we'll run this Fontecchino guy. I don't know how to say his name, but I guess we'll play Fontecchino. And the last thing I'm going to do before we continue and sim to the end of the season is I had to do this on the other one too, because for some reason, despite the fact Lauri Markkanen was the guy, Lauri Markkanen's shot tendency is only a 65. So I'm going to give him the exact same shot tendency as Wemby and as Keldon Johnson. And I want you guys to just go out there, do y'all thing, and then have some fun. That's it. That's all I need y'all to do. First game with Lauri Markkanen, we beat the Bulls. Now, is that good or is that bad? I don't know. Keldon Johnson, 30 points. Wemby, 30 points. Lauri Markkanen, 22 points. Now, does getting Lauri Markkanen get us in the play-in? Possibly. Does it hurt our freaking draft pick? Possibly. But did I want Lauri Markkanen on the team because Lauri Markkanen, besides Wemby, is amazing to look at? Absolutely. We ended the season 37-45, and Darius Garland is your actual MVP, averaging 28 points, 3 boards, and 13 assists on nearly 50, 40, 90, a spectacular season. Wemby, obviously your rookie of the year, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, you know, steal and a half, 2 blocks, you know, nothing serious, something light for the Wemby, Ben Simmons is your 6th man of the year. I honestly always have temptations to trade for Ben Simmons, but since he's in my Wizards rebuild, you know, it's probably down in the description below. I didn't go get him. Miles Turner is your DPOY. Darius Garland also is your most improved. JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year. And Brandon Harrison is your Executive of the Year. The Cavs are always good in sim for some reason. No first teamers, no second teamers. And Wemby makes 3rd team. Wemby always makes 3rd team. Always. I don't understand why, but Wemby always makes 3rd team his first season. Every time, bro. It never fails. Literally ever fails. Wemby is also your first team all rookie. And do we have another Spur? No, we don't. Chris Murray must have never picked it up. Minutes. Zion Williamson is your Western Conference Finals MVP. Trey Young is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And when you sim that, the Hawks win in 7, and Trey Young is your Eastern, well, not Eastern, but your actual Finals MVP. Congratulations to the Hawks. Now, year 2. Oh no, Melo. All I know for sure is we need a head coach. And the guy that I signed as my head coach in the last one where we actually managed to win the championship was Alexi Duncan. So Alexi Duncan, you want to come join the team? Welcome to the team, Alexi Duncan. We don't know who you are. Not sure if you're a real person, but Alexi Duncan, welcome to the team. And I'm going to sign Michael Stauffer, you know, as our big man's coach. Similar to how I did last time. Michael Stauffer, get your ass over here. Well, actually, no. Let's go to the draft and let's just see what's there. Let's just see what's there first off, because I think now, as I said before, we need forwards. That is our biggest, what would it be, target goal as far as what we need right now, because Chris Murray cannot start for me. And I kind of think I want to move Jeremy Sohan to the bench. So we have Justin Edwards, not a player I know too much about, but considering that he is the top small forward on the board, like the only small forward up there, I think we're just going to take him. So Justin Edwards, welcome to the team. Yeah, the Suns can have it. The Suns can perfectly have it. We have money to shoot after one big guy if we really chose to. So I could always look into a small forward, because point guard, we don't really have it. And I don't really want to, maybe we go for a point guard. Keldon Johnson and Malachi Branham have the 2 position held down. Justin Edwards is helpful at the small forward position because I'm not against playing a rookie as my starter. Jeremy Sohan and Lauri Markkanen have the 4 set, and then Wemby and Charles Bassey, I think I can live with at the 5. So what I want to look at is I want to look at either small forward or a point guard. Like, I would be perfectly fine with a Markelle Fultz. Like, Markelle Fultz is actually a player I really freaking like in the NBA, and we can get him on like not a huge type deal, and if he's willing to, we can maybe bump it up a little bit and then front load it so he's getting paid less money later on in the contract. I'll send Markelle a deal. Markelle wants the deal. Trey Jones, I'm sorry, we're renouncing your rights. I don't even want you back no more, brother. Markelle, become a Spur. Markelle, once you become a Spur in free agency, I can look at a small forward. Wait, did he timeout? Pause. It said agree. Did he not sign Markelle? Okay, I was about to say, Markelle, did you just do me like that, bro? Did I just get DeAndre Jordan? Cam Johnson would be a cool backup, or I could even start Cam Johnson. The odds of them actually letting him go is probably pretty low. But I think I could start Cam Johnson, or even if I don't start Cam Johnson, I could play John Isaac for the defense. I think maybe that one's the more realistic one. And since I'm doing this with, no injuries on, obviously, I don't got to worry about John Isaac, falling apart like he has in real life. So let's send John Isaac a front-loaded contract as well, see if we get him on that. And then if we get John Isaac on this deal, oh yeah, we got John Isaac on that deal? Oh yeah, I think we're set. I think we're actually set to have a really good season next year because point guard, we're set. Shooting guard, we're set, in my opinion. Small forward is probably the most iffy spot that we have, but I think I'm more than okay with either starting John Isaac or starting Justin Edwards. We're set at power forward and we're set at center. Like, I think we're good. Give you to the same amount of minutes, and then I'm going to give them to the same amount of minutes. As far as the starters, you got Markelle Fultz playing 28 minutes. You have Keldon Johnson playing 27. John Isaac, who I guess I start for the defense, playing 27, Lowry playing 32, and then the boy Wemby playing 37. Obviously, we are looking kind of decent. I'm not going to lie to you. Kind of decent. First game in, we play the Hornets. Johnson. We roll out this year too. That's a bad loss. First game, we lose to the Hornets. That is a bad loss. Blake Wesley is our leading scorer. In 18 minutes, he dropped 27 points on 11 for 14 from the field. That is a bad loss. But then again, Wemby played bad. Markelle played bad. That one is a bad loss. Okay, let's go through both of these games. And we lose back-to-back games to the Pacers and then to the Knicks. Back-to-back games to the Pacers and to the Knicks. That is not the greatest. Really not the greatest. Our system proficiency is 4-star balanced. Our system proficiency is 4-star balanced, bro. Through the first 3 games. Like, it's not even like people are playing terrible. It's really not. Like, Justin, oh, why? Justin Edwards, I think out of sheer respect, right? For the fact that I want you to not be so bad. And like, at least do something because I want to play you because you are my rookie. I'm gonna raise his shot tendency. Like, I'm not touching anybody else's, but I'm gonna raise his shot tendency because there's no reason why you are a first round guy and your shot tendency is only 35, bro. So I'm gonna give you like a solid little 70 off the bench, and I expect the best out of you. Because I don't need you playing really bummy. I really don't need you playing bummy. And if he ends up picking his game up, I think, and we win our first game against the Blazers, 145-109. Justin Edwards, where you at? 14 points? I'll take that. I'll take that from you any day of the week. Wemby played good. Keldon played good. Lowry played bad. Okay, I think I might catch you guys around like the midway mark of the season because honestly, nah. Trade deadline is where we catch you at. Because I feel like this season, at the very least, we should be a playing team. At the very least, we should be a playing team. Everything else is just, look at that win streak. I say it and we lose to the fucking Jazz. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's just Wemby being Wemby and doing Wemby things, or if Lauri Markkanen makes that much of a difference, but we are 41-14 at the trade deadline. Like, what is happening? In my last rebuild with this team, we were not this good in Season 2. Season 2, we made the playoffs, but we were only the 6th seed. So I think the first thing that I want to do is I want to look at contract extensions. Lauri Markkanen, you want to test for agency? I'm bringing you back whether you want to or not. Charles Bassey, I don't think I gotta look to resign you, so we have nobody that we can look to resign right now. But we were not this good at the end of the first season. I don't know if it's because of the coaches, if the coaches make that much of a difference, or what it is, but there's no reason why we're this good year 2. Markelle playing amazing. 𝙈𝙧𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙧𝙚 playing amazing. Keldon Johnson's playing amazing. I didn't even mention Wemby because Wemby obviously is playing amazing. Like, he's literally teetering around 50, 40, 90 as a 7-4 player, bro. 𝙘𝙤𝙧𝙚 is doing well for what I need him to do. He's averaging basically 2 steals and essentially a block and a half a night. He's playing really well. Jeremy Sochan is doing his thing, even though not phenomenal. Freaking 𝙈𝙧𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙧, 56 from the field, 52 from the 3. Bro, what? Blake Wesley playing good off the bench. It would be better if he had a little bit more assists, but he's doing what he needs. Justin Edwards is not playing the best, but compared to what it was before we touched his shot tendency, he's playing better, I guess. And then Charles Bassey is having a bit of a fall off, but I mean, you can only really expect so much. You feel me? I think at this point, we just go to the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if Wemby is an all-star this year. I don't know if I can check it yet, but maybe I can. Can I? I don't think I can check it. Oh yeah, Wemby's an all-star this season, so, you know, that's a plus. I'm not sure if we have any other ones, but I think we just go to the freaking playoffs because obviously we're a playoff team, probably the 1 seed, because at this rate, we're a 50+ win team. Wrapping up year 2, I believe we were 50. I didn't even check the shit. I didn't even check the awards. All we know is Darius Garland won MVP. That's all we know. First team, there you have it. Second team, we have Wemby on second team. That's dope. We have no third teamers. We have no first team all defense. We have Jonathan Isaac on second team all defense, which actually is really good. We love to see it. Let's go, John Isaac. That was something you saw a lot in 2K22. A lot in 2K22. And as far as rookies, I'm pretty sure we're not going to have anybody. Maybe Justin Edwards, second team all defense. Did he up his game any more from the last time you guys saw? From the last time y'all saw, nah, it's honestly about the same. We are the 1 seed. We're the 1 seed in the West, bro. What is that? That is crazy. And our top 4 guys are playing amazing. Our top 4 guys are playing amazing. Like, look at Markelle. How do you even be mad at this team, bro? Like, how do you even be mad at this team? Alright, so unfortunately, obviously, somebody's about to have to get the minute shot because, you know, it's playoff time. We're dropping the bench down to a 9-man rotation. And in a 9-man rotation, that means that Charles Bassey will probably be the one to lose out on minutes. I mean, unless they want Charles Bassey to play the minutes, because Charles Bassey was not that good this year. Now, maybe it makes more sense Justin Edwards loses the minutes, truthfully. Yeah, so honestly, I think I'm okay with letting them just roll with this. Markelle playing good minutes, Keldon playing good minutes, 𝙈𝙧𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙦 playing good minutes, Wemby playing Wemby minutes, and then we have Jeremy Sochan off the bench playing a lot of minutes, in my opinion. But if that's what the coach wants to roll with, that's what the coach wants to roll with. All right, we want to send the play in and we get the Blazers. We got Scoot. Wemby versus Scoot in their first playoff matchup. And if you go team to team, I don't even think they can hit. Whoa, where's Dame? Whoa, wait a minute. Where's Dame? Hold on. Where's Dame at? They traded. Oh, they're bringing Dame off the bench for Scoot. Whoa. So guard-wise, this team is crazy. Everything else is bad, but their guards are really good. Game 1, we win, though. That's all that matters. Game 1, we beat them by 22 points. Markelle Fultz gives them a 30-burger. 𝙈𝙧𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙦 off the bench, 24. Wemby, 23. Keldon Johnson, 21. 𝙈𝙧𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙦, 14. 30-burger. Okay, Markelle. Game 2, we win again. We beat them by 7 this time. We play a lot of offense, not a lot of defense, it seems like. Wemby had 43. Jeremy Sochan putting up 32. Yo, I just want to point out, it's year 2, and we're doing this good. Like, we really have championship aspirations. The only moves I've really made so far is we let Tre Jones walk, and instead of re-signing him, we re-signed Markelle Fultz. We traded Devin Vassell and some draft picks for 𝙈𝙧𝙬𝙢𝙢𝙦. Other than that, I mean, well, then we signed Jonathan Isaac, obviously. The other than that, these are Spurs players. Wemby is a Spur. Keldon, a Spur. Jeremy Sohan, a Spur. Malachi Branham, a Spur. Charles Bassey, a Spur. Blake Wesley, a Spur. Like, these are Spurs guys over here, bro. Like, this is great. Game 3, we win again, and then do we sweep them? We sweep them. Our first playoff series is literally a sweep. In the last rebuild I did for this, our year 2 game, we got beat in a gentleman's sweep. Don't remember who we played, though. We got gentleman swept our first season. All right, second series, we played the Pelicans. This team is a lot better, but I also think we beat this team too because we match up pretty well realistically. I think we outdo him in the backcourt. John Isaac, while he's going to get outdone by Brandon Ingram, makes up for it on the defensive end, and our front court is just better. Game 1, we win. It's just better. We win by 4 points. Malachi Branham with a 30 burger. And Marquette with 28. Yo, what? There's no way y'all are playing this well in the first. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There's an L. There's an L. They beat us by 36 points. That is a very not respectable L. But they beat us by 36 points, but it's cool. Because we win game 4, and then we gentlemen. No, we don't. We lose game 5. Okay. We lose that one by 6. I don't feel like we're in a desperation moment where we got to make any moves. I'm going to just trust the team, and we win it in 6 games. What is happening? What is happening? In that second round, Wemby played well. Markelle averaged 21 points. What is going on, bro? Why are we this good? And then we get to Thunder. We are playing the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. And once again, similar to that last team, I believe we're better than them. Their backcourt outdoes us, but we outdo them everywhere else. And by a long shot. So I think we get to do we get to the finals this year? Game 1, we win. Game 1 is a good dub. We beat them by 39 points. 39. Game 2, we win it. Game 3, we win it. Game 4, we are in the freaking finals in the freaking second season. Donovan Mitchell's your Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and Victor Wembanyama, or Wemby in the flesh, is your Western Conference Finals MVP. What is happening right now? We're literally 12-2 in the playoffs. I don't think we beat this Cavs team because the Cavs are really good in Sin. Yeah, like, that is a crazy roster. Their backcourt, amazing. David Nwaba kind of throws the correlation off in that situation or that picture, but that team is amazing. I don't know if we beat the Cavs, but I don't have the utmost confidence. Game 1, though, we lose. We lose game 1 by 13. We lose another one. I think we more intensify the minutes. Game 2, we lose to the Cavs. Okay. I think here is a situation where, let's see if the coach does it. Coach, you didn't intensify the minutes enough. Blake Wesley, while you're playing well, Malachi Branham is just playing better. So I think, unfortunately, we just drop your minutes completely. Wemby, I want you to play 41 minutes. I want your legs to be absolutely broken after the game. I want Boom. I want 34 there. I want 34 there. And I want Jonathan Isaac. I guess you can play 28 minutes because you're not really a scorer guy for us. Jeremy, I'm going to drop that a little bit. Loury, I want you on the court more. It's as simple as that. I want Loury on the court for 40 minutes, just like Wemby. And we can do this. We can do it like that. It's as simple as that. Do we win a game, though? I need them playing more. And they played more, and then we won one. We beat them by 22 this time. Loury Marketing with a 30 burger. My guy. He said coach gave me more minutes. I'm going to give coach a reason to give me more minutes. The 8-man rotation makes a difference. All right. Next game. Game 4. We win another one. We win another. Oh, my God. They got blown out. 41. Wemby with 37. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Game 5. We win another one. Wait a minute. We beat them by 7. Do we get a jump in one? Do we get to jump in one? I'm not going to lie to you, bro. If we literally win a championship in year 2, I'm going to go more seasons. Because last time it took me until year 5. Okay, we're losing bad. We had a horrible first quarter, a horrible second quarter. Oh, boy. Horrible third quarter. Okay, I got excited way too quick for this team. Way too quick. Yeah. We got humbled really fast. Now we have a game 7 against the freaking Cavs. Let's see what we can do. If it's close, maybe I jump in and play a little bit of Wemby. Maybe I don't. First quarter, it's a lot better than our last first quarter. Okay, we're currently up, not a decent amount. We're only up 3 now. All right, they're holding on to the lead. We've currently won the first 2 quarters of the game, even though the game is still tight. We're still up. They can't really create a giant gap from what I'm seeing. It's getting close. Ooh, hold on, boys. All right, we speed up. We're speeding up a little bit. It's still a tight one. It is a really close game. This would probably be an amazing finals game to actually watch. Okay, right now it's looking like we have it. Hold on, just hold on. They're holding on to it. Oh yeah, it's in the bag. It's in the bag. We're up 7. We're up 7. I'ma jump in. Let's get Wemby his championship, baby. Let's get Wemby his championship, baby. Okay, first season, we're in the playoffs. Markelle Fultz has 18. Is Wemby on the court? Wemby has 26 and 5 in the finals game. Lauri Markkanen 33. Charles Bassey's on the court in the crunch time. Okay, Markelle, play some defense. Don't let Darius go nowhere. Don't let Darius go nowhere. We're getting y'all first We're getting y'all first one. Charles Bassey gets yammed on. Wait. Wemby down low. Drop step. Wemby goes up. And Wemby hits the side of the backboard. And then Markelle Fultz gets fouled on the fast break. Should have been a transition, but it's cool. Markelle Fultz, can you knock them both down? And I missed the first one. I missed the first one with Markelle. But we're not missing 2. Markelle Fultz makes the second free throw. Spurs are up 6 points with 29 seconds to go. It's looking like we're bringing in a championship year too. Wemby is walking up the ball after winning a freaking ring. The Spurs are your champions in year 2. What would this be? Would this be the 2025 NBA Finals? The Spurs are your 2025 NBA champion. Look at Jeremy Sohan. Boy, happy as hell coming off the bench. Yeah, look at Charles Bassey. Look at our bench boys. Happy as hell. Everybody excited. Look at that championship. Let's go Spurs. Now the crazy thing is though, like in a few seasons, if they actually decide to do or make some moves, which I wouldn't be surprised considering Greg Popovich is still going to be their head coach. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Spurs in a situation like this in the coming years. Where's Wemby? Where's Wemby? Who is this? Look at Wemby in the background. Oh, mama, that's that man. Wemby's head doesn't even fit on the camera. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wemby, your finals MVP, baby. Year 2. Year 2 box scores. Lauri put up a 33 burger. Wemby, 23, 8, 5, and 2, and your finals MVP. Markelle Fultz played amazing. Jeremy Sohan played amazing. Keldon didn't play bad, but he helped us win the ring. Malachi did his thing. Charles Bassey did what he could. John Isaac did what he could. Let's go, bro. Year 2. We're running it back. Like that. Justin Edwards, he's still going to play. Other than that, these are the minutes. This is the team. And I will catch y'all at, I guess, the off-season. Well, not off-season, but the playoffs. Because we already know we're going to be there. At the end of the season, we go 60 and 22. And Darius Garland is a 3-time back-to-back MVP, bro. Darius Garland is balling right now. Like, this man has literally gone back-to-back-to-back with MVPs. We went 60 and 22. Had a great season. Only thing I did throughout the regular season is I re-signed Keldon Johnson and Charles Bassey to contracts. Both of the boys are staying with us, honestly. At least for right now. Maybe they get traded, but as right now, they're staying. Ian Perkins wins Rookie of the Year. Gregory Jackson is your 6th Man of the Year. Joel Embiid is Depoy. Alperen Sengun is your Most Improved Player on the Bucks. Our coach, Alexi Duncan, is Coach of the Year, and then John Murphy is your Exec of the Year. First teamers, we have none. Second teamers, we have none. No Wemby? Wemby's a 3rd teamer. Oh boy, the Wemby disrespect right there just went crazy. Okay, that's cool, I guess. All defensive first team, we have none. We have John Isaac, 2nd team, all defensive. Love to see that. Pretty sure we don't have a rookie. Once again, we are the 1 seed. Currently, as y'all can see, the team, as far as the stats, if y'all care to see these, here they are. Wemby is currently 23 points, 11.5 rebounds, nearly 6 assists, a steal and a half a night, and then nearly 2 blocks a night. He is 0.004% off of being 50, 40, 90. That sucks. Markelle playing wonderfully for the team. Lauri Markkanen playing wonderfully for the team. Keldon Johnson even upped his game. He's playing wonderfully for the team. He look really freaking good right now, bro. Like, really good. John Isaac, his stuff went down and all, but honestly, all he's here for is the defense. Jeremy Sochan is better in this rebuild than he was in my last rebuild. Jeremy Sochan is like that right now. Like, he's straight like that. Maybe he's the guy I needed to bring off the bench. Because Malachi Branham, while he's still like that, Jeremy Sochan is just that more like that. Blake Wesley playing great off the bench. Justin Edwards, more or less a replica of last season. Didn't really get better, didn't get worse. And Charles Bassey, almost the exact same thing. So, boom, send the play in. A rematch against the Blazers in the first round. Why do the Blazers just want to play us so bad? It's the same team, it looks like. I think they have Saddiq Bey this time, or was he there last time? I'm not sure, but I'm going to just sim the round. And we sweep the Blazers. That's cool. We play Luka. That's a more interesting matchup in my opinion. We play Luka and Kyrie, but I feel like their team can't keep up with us still. So, just out of pure cockiness, and we sweep the Mavericks. Okay, we played the 2-seed Rockets, right? They definitely take a game off of us, right? Oh, that's a good team. Cam Whitmore, Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., Julius Randle, and Vooch. Okay, that's actually a really good team. Now, I feel like this matchup is a bit more complicated than the last matchup, but I'm going to just sim the games. We win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3. We lose game 4, and we're in the finals. Wemby is your Western Conference Finals MVP. Jaylen Brown is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP on the Raptors. Bro, Trayon, it happened anyway. It happened anyway. Okay, now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to go to the sliders because I don't really know how this 2K share had the sliders or whatever it be. So, I got to figure out how to go to them. I don't even know how to go to sliders, bro. Not progression. Is it this? Everything is still base. As far as the sliders are concerned, literally everything is still base. I haven't touched anything. Somehow, we're just winning like this in year 3. I don't know how we're 12-1 in year 3 right now. And we managed to go, what was it, 16 and... We went in 6 year 1, right? We went 16 and something in year 2. I don't know how we're doing this, but we're playing this Toronto Raptors team with Jaylen Brown, Scotty Barnes, Bobo, Clint Capella, and Fred VanVleet. I don't even think they can hang with us. I don't. We win game 1. We win game 2. We lose game 3. Okay. We win game 4, and I have nothing to be scared of. We win game 5. Hey, the San Antonio Spurs back to back. Wemby with back-to-back finals MVP, and the Spurs with back-to-back championships. We're 36-18, right? At the trade deadline. Now, for the last 2 seasons that we've won the championship, we were 41-14 and 41-15 at the trade deadline. Okay? I feel like being 36-18 is reason to take a second and figure out if there's something that needs to be done. Okay? So, Wemby is playing MVP caliber this season. I'm hoping he wins one in this video. I really am. I'm pretty sure he's an all-star. Like, pretty positive he is, but it is what it is. Markelle's played well. I don't think we move Markelle or do anything with Markelle. Lauri has also played well. I don't think we do anything to basically the Robin to Wemby's Batman. I think we take a look at what we can do with Keldon, because while Keldon has a pretty sizable contract, I feel like if we can upgrade that shooting guard position to be played beside Markelle Fultz, we look towards an idea of more championships. Because while Keldon's only 27, unfortunately he hasn't developed for us that much, and I think we maybe look to the Jeremy Sochan is that. I think we look to the possibilities, or try to look for a world where there's something that we can move Keldon for to see if it can only bolster our chances. Like, yeah, we're the 2 seed right now. Somebody's better than us. That's not okay. Yeah, the Thunder are better than us. I think we look into trying to either get Shaedon Sharpe or Ant. because I'm more interested in Shaedon Sharpe. So I'm going to try to draw up a deal for Shaedon Sharpe and see what exactly we can do with this. I feel like we really benefit from, I guess you could say, getting rid of Keldon and getting Anthony. They're the same age. I feel like, though, there is more scoring upside for Anthony Simons compared to there being scoring upside for Keldon Johnson. So we're going to make the move and acquire Anthony Simons, who is under contract for us. Malachi, you will not be losing your minute, and they're... Hold on, bro. They just made it better for me, bro. We moved Jonathan Isaac just so I can start Jeremy Sochan. Now you got Q Grimes off the bench, Malachi Branham off the bench, Charles Bassey off the bench, Justin Edwards off the bench, Blake Wesley off the bench. And then we still got our regular guys. Let me do the same thing because this has to be done every time, every single time. I'm going to take one of your minutes, Malachi, and then we do that. And then you still got your Markelle Fultzes. We now have Anthony Simons and Markelle Fultz backcourt. Jeremy Sochan, I think we do it again. I think we win another championship. I really do. And if we don't, then the 3P just wasn't meant to happen. But I feel like we are better with Quentin Grimes and Anthony Simons than we were with Keldon Johnson and Jonathan Isaac. Now, it does hurt, honestly, losing Keldon Johnson a little bit because, you know, he was one of the homegrown Spurs, but we still have Blake Wesley, we still have Malachi Branham, we still have freaking Jeremy Sochan, and we still have Wemby. We still have Justin Edwards, who technically in this game is a homegrown Spur. So catch y'all at the awards. Shai is your MVP with those numbers. Damn, bro, I thought Wemby would have won it, no doubt. Andrea Maine, or Mane, however you say that, wins your Rookie of the Year in New Orleans, which is actually pretty good. Gregory Jackson, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Imob. Keontae George wins your Most Improved on the Jazz. I saw him. I did not... He jumped that much? Sheesh. Quinn Snyder wins Coach of the Year with almost 70 wins. Dang, maybe we don't three-peat. This your first team. Your second team got that boy Wemby on it. Third team has none of us, unfortunately. John Isaac, you better made one. Dyson Daniels, that's cool. John Isaac, where you at, bro? Wemby, second team all defense. John Isaac didn't make one after we traded him. I feel bad, bro. Now I feel bad. That sucks. We're the 2 seed. It's the lowest seeding we've had so far. Not a good look, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So when you look at the player stats, boom, Anthony Simons played. What did I do? Anthony, where are you? Oh, he averaged 22 for us. I'm about to say, where's this dude at? Am I bugging? And I just keep pressing the wrong buttons. I don't know why he's not popping up at the top. But Anthony Simons averaged... No, he didn't average 22. Where the freak is he? There he is. He averaged 18 for us. Jeez. I'm sitting here like I cannot find this man. He averaged 18. Q Grimes averaged about 9. Malachi Branham did his thing. Jeremy Sochan, his numbers dropped a little bit while starting, but it is what it is, honestly. Simulate the play-in. We played the Nuggets round 1. Nuggets team, what are we looking at? Honestly, same as I've said for the... What the freak? Hey, never mind. I take that back. Giannis and Jokic on the same team is crazy. I wouldn't even be mad if we lost to this team because Giannis and Jokic on the same team is crazy. How did y'all even make that happen? We lose game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, we lose game 4, we win game 5, and we lose game 6. I don't know how y'all even did that. How did you even get them on the same team? We're gonna drop it to a 9-man. I need my guys playing. How did y'all get them on the same team, bro? I'm not gonna do it. We lose game 7, bro. We lose game 7 in year 4 to the Giannis-led Reese is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Anthony Davis, your Western Conference Finals MVP. The end of year 4. Oh shit, I'm in 3 round. Reese wins a ring. Jason Tatum is on the Pacers. Okay. That's the end of year 4 so far. We've won 2 championships. I think I go for a year 5. This is one of the main reasons why I wanted to do a fifth year, bro. Wemby is your most valuable player. MVP of the entire league. Wemby put up some solid numbers. Finally, my boy Wemby is 50, 40, 90. It's actually official. He's up to a 97, 50, 40, 90. Wemby is your MVP. John Lane, that's a funny name. Wins Rookie of the Year. Sixth man goes to Jordan Hawkins. Wemby also wins 𝙈𝙬. You love to see it. Most improved goes to Jordan Hawkins. Our coach, we were a 61 win team, 61-21. And Daniel Wells is your Executive of the Year. Finally, also Wemby's first team. Wemby is just getting all the accolades in this video, bro. All of the accolades. All of them. We love to see it. I didn't check the rest of the teams, but we're the 1 seed again. And the team that beat us is not even... They're in the fucking play-in. And we play them! It's now poetic. The team that beat us is now poetic. We play them in the final season. So, in the regular season, just to show stats, for the people that like to see him, Wemby did his thing. Anthony Simons averaged about 20 points for us, almost. Which is what I wanted, essentially. 𝙈𝙧 fell off a cliff, kind of, but, I mean, I guess that's what you expect when you bring in another scorer to replace somebody that wasn't doing their job, I guess you could say. Malachi Branham, solid. Justin Edwards, a little better. Charles Bassey, decent. Blake Wesley, meh. Jeremy Sohan, yes sir. Gotta love Jeremy, bro. Gotta love Jeremy. So obviously, are they both still here? Are they both still here? So instead of, what the fuck? Instead of Giannis and Jokic, it's now Giannis, Jokic, and Pascal Siakam. What type of 8 seed is this? It ain't no regular 8 seed. Can we even beat them? We lose game 1. We lose game 2. We win game 3. We lose game 4. We win game 5. And we win game 6. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. If we lost to them, I wouldn't even have been mad. I wouldn't even have been mad if we lost to them, because what type of 8 seed is that? That is a god squad of 8 seeds. 𝙈𝙧 played a lot better in the playoffs. I mean, that team was crazy. Okay, this Mavs team, they got Bobby, but they're not good. What, Scoot? What did the Blazers do? Luka better not be coming off. I swear to God, if y'all got Luka coming off the bench. Okay, I don't know where Luka's at. Luka is nowhere to be found, but for some reason, Scoot's on the Mavs. I guess. We're gonna simulate the round. And we beat the Mavs in 6. Okay, we got the Thunder. Not sure who they have, but we'll find out. So it's Dame. Dame, Josh Giddey, Ron Holland, Xavier Booker, Chet, Sadiq Bey. They lost Shea somehow. I don't know what happened to Shea. It is what it is. We're gonna send them around. And we beat him in 4. Wemby is your Western Conference Finals MVP, and we play the defending champs. 𝙤𝙬 𝙠𝙚 is your Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Pacers is a matchup. They got Reese, they got Zaire Williams as their 2. They got Tatum, which is cool. Jarice Walker, not Jared Walker. And then they got Dean Water. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are way better than this. Holy shit, they suck. They're riding the coattail of Reese and Tatum. Game 1, we lose. Oh my goodness. Y'all better not. Y'all better not. Hold on, bro. Y'all better not. Y'all can't go outside like that. Blake Wesley, I love you. I love you, man, but I'm sorry. Y'all cannot go outside like this at the end of the video. That's all I can say. Y'all can't go outside like this. Game 4, we bring it back. Game 5, y'all lose it. I'm not giving y'all don't get simcast unless it's game 7. We get a game 7 to wrap up the video. We won that game 6 by 1 point. We won that game 6 by 1 point. Simulate with simcast. Final game of the video. Not Celtics. Pacers, Spurs, game 7. This would probably be the most boring finals ever, realistically. And we're running away with it. No, it's still a close one. We're having a really bad third quarter. Pacers take the lead. We ran away with it in the 4th. And it's done. It's done. San Antonio Spurs are your NBA champions. Victor Wembanyama, 3-time Finals MVP. Not once, not twice, 3 times. So essentially, in 5 seasons, bro, we have managed to take this team from a team that is the number one draft, that has the number 1 draft pick, to basically a team that just won 5 championships, has an MVP, not 5, just won 3 championships in 5 seasons. 1, 2, 3. 2 of them being Game 7s. Didn't even think about that. 3 championships in 5 seasons. We sold the three-peat. We really did. We sold the three-peat, but it is what it is. Wemby won a MVP. Ultimately, when it comes to the Spurs as a whole, the young core still managed to keep a few guys around like Jeremy Sohan, Malachi Branham, Charles Bassey, Blake Wesley, Justin Edwards, some homegrown talent that we drafted the year that we somehow made the playoffs in the second year, you know what I'm saying? Made a trade, Devin Vassell got kicked out the door with some first round picks for Lauri Markkanen. An amazing trade in my opinion. I don't think he ever made the All-Star game with us. Yeah, he was never an All-Star with us, but he was a very important part of us winning championships. Made a trade for Anthony Simons to get more points than we were getting out of Keldon Johnson because Keldon was here with us for the first 2. And then we lost in the finals. And we're not even lost in the finals. We were bad before we got there. So Anthony Simons helped us get 1. He gets his first championship. Congratulations to you, Anthony Simons. Markelle was amazing for us the whole video. And Jeremy Sohan is just that dude. He's earned some new respect from me when it comes to 2K rebuilds because this guy, Jeremy Sohan, is actually tough. Like, actually tough. And just for a respect thing, I'm going to go look at the boy. Where's he at? Keldon, how'd you play this year? Keldon played about the same he played for us the entirety of the time. So, hey man, if you enjoyed today's San Antonio Spurs rebuild, because I tried to keep it as realistic as I possibly can, because when you see the title that Victor and the Spurs have a very bright future, bro, it's not even clickbait, it's the truth. And in their situation, they get to keep Pop. I don't. But, hey man, your boy Hoodie out. Go down below and comment which team you believe I should do next out of the teams in the lottery, because if I get a specific team that's requested, I'll go straight to that team. But if I don't get any requests, I'll just solely go in order, and you'll be getting a Hornets rebuild sometime down the line. But hey man, your boy Hoodie out. Peace. I hope you enjoy. Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs have a very bright future, man.